Right, so Liam, our first game back last week against Newcastle Thunder. Just tell me about your thoughts about getting back out there.
Yeah, I was just happy to get back on field, back full 80. I think that's my first full 80 minutes for the year, so I'll try to get back into a bit of form now.
You started on the outside of Sam Walters and Brad Martin at the time.
Yeah.
Sam was a great provider for you throughout the game. Did you really feel that out there?
Yeah, well, obviously we were missing Joe Burton, who dropped out in the warm-up, so there were a bit of a role to fill that sort of Sam and Brad between them did it, and I thought Sam did really well on that edge, trying to get through, and he had a lot of fun on that edge.
It was another big score up at Stanley. Is that something that you guys are looking to keep consistent throughout the year and really make teams fear coming to Stanley?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's our home ground, and it's something that we need to respect, and especially defensively make sure teams come to Stanley and know that they're not going to get many points on the board.
After the Wakefield result, you all spoke about defence and improving that. Was Newcastle a better defensive performance in your eyes?
Yeah, obviously we were letting that one try early on, but then we sort of fixed up the errors from what caused the try. But yeah, we had a massive focus after Wakefield about trying to fix up the defensive issues, tighten up the middle, and I thought the middles responded really well and did their jobs really well.
It was a very young team. There was a couple of experienced players, but majoritively a young team. Was that a thought going into the game?
Not really, no. I think the young players, I don't really see it as that. I think they all come in and they all do the jobs really well, so you don't really notice from the young players to the experienced players. Everyone comes in and everyone does the job really well, so yeah, it's good.
And on Thursday night, a quick turnaround going to the Menderhose Jungle to face Castleford. Tell me your thoughts about facing them since the start of the season.
I think we're just excited to, it's obviously a quick one, so we've only got a big session tonight and then straight into the game really, so I think we're all just excited to get back out onto the field and try and get the momentum going from the big result last week.
Is having such a quick turnaround in your mind, are you looking that maybe it might hamper the performance, or is it just we're going to still give it everything that we've got?
I think, I don't think it'll affect much. I think there's a few tired bodies going in early into training this week, but we're not going to go too hard in training and then obviously just straight into the game and try and, I think there's more of a momentum focus, but trying to get everything done quickly, a quick turnaround and straight into the game.
For yourself, it'll be a third appearance of the season. Is consistency great for you as a player developing in our academy system?
Yeah, I think after I've had a few issues this year with my hamstring, stuff like that, I think it's time for me now to try and get a few games under my belt, get a bit of consistency, and that's all I can do really, keep trying to get my shirt week in, week out.